Two all on the line for Secret. Are they staying in ESL 1 Birmingham, or is it PSG that march on to the grand final? Let's find out.
Right, the stats that Knoxville put out last game was like a 56% win rate, I believe, to the favor of Medusa. Team Secret, though. TP in. Nice rotation in with Puppy pulling in Yapzor. They're going to be able to find Chalice here, looks like, with the Orb of Venom, slowing them down enough. Eventually, they will get that first blood, and it'll go to the Sven, it'll go to Nisha.
That was actually so smooth how they did that.
Yeah.
There was no way you just, you anticipate that. They went in at I think Lesh is okay here. It's just, my understanding of it is that Juice's, well, that thought is the mid lane. The
They're
stun's
going to be able to get the
into.
stun into the split earth, the kickback as well, just to make sure
Nice
that
kickback.
maybe can go absolutely nowhere. 0-4 to the favorite of Secret. A great start for them. Look at Zai just being hunted down, and it's not like X-Nova is going to suffer too much in levels either, because he is a Doom at the end of the day. They are going to be able to jump on him. Zai slowing down the Doom to make sure there's not going to be an Infernal Blade, but until the Boundless Strike comes out, they get the Jingu stacks as well. So X-Nova gets that kill, finds an Invis Rune until Yapzor takes it away from him.
5-position Doom. Haven't seen this before.
Yeah,
Last time or not, it's supposed to hard counter the enemy is Nisha. Gonna throw out a stun. Yapzor has a free roll now.
And eventually that sticky napalm, it wore off too, so Nisha didn't even take that much damage. Chalice just realizing a bit too late that he's been baited in. Jump in here, trying to slow down Zai once again. Ame will be able to hit him with the Boundless Strike. That should be enough, as yes, the zap there from X-Nova.
It's quite low.
2-5, a slight lead here for Team Secret. Now, this is a lead in the laning phase that they kind of need to get, right? Just because of the timer that they're going to be on, is they're going to be able to find the pick up onto Ame here. Really great setup once again by Puppy's Chen, pulling in the Sven, and he's just missing from that top lane for such a small window that it's so tough to read these rotations.
This Chen feels unbelievable.
Yeah.
As a hero, the fact that it gets Coddle's old ulti, and you pull him in with the creeps.
Yeah.
You have this global ganking presence that almost always just leads to a tower pushes Zai onto Zai. Ame kind of net worth with Sven significantly as well.
Yeah. Thinking about going for Puppy here. He's going to try and jump onto him, slow him down, managed to get the balance strike right as he pulled in mid one too. But there was no extra disable. Zepwise a little bit too far away.
Puppy thought about it, but bringing in his Lesh to secure the bounty runes ends up paying off for him, as they weren't willing to commit past that, and Ame felt like he hesitated for half a second.
Yep.
That led to Puppy just being able to get out. Right now for them too is that so oftentimes in our cast we'll talk about how this hero can't play Dota, and what it really means is he hasn't been enabled to play Dota. Like, one player doesn't have a place in the game. I mean, everyone in Dota has felt it, where you're just sort of waiting around.
Yep.
And that's kind of what PSG LGD sort of have to do right now, is they might even go for this top fight.
Yeah, the rotations come away, but now they get a two-man Stormbolt. The big clean damage was Lit Earth as well. Both supports are dead, and maybe, just fortunate enough, oh, they actually went for the lasso there from the side. Challenge, a poorly set up defense there from PSG LGD. I don't think they read, first of all, how fast Team Secret would take that tower, but also being so split up like that.
Yeah, that was a big surprise. I think they made the right idea of saying, like, we can't just give up everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that wasn't the way to do it, as Puppy, he's going around right now.
There's the Stone Gaze. Low commitment, though, from Team Secret. They're like, great, we forced that ultimate from you. Now it means the next time that we push forward, you can't sit there in the front.
This should secure the tower for them. But
yeah,
gonna have TP of the Batrider towards this bottom lane. Again, the Batrider just has boots of travel. Literally has no stat items. He's got a stick, but he's got 1100 HP. He just died in 3 hits when he was trying to lasso.
It does mean with the fast boots of travel that he can go. Oh, nice. Oh, the kick down. Managed to knock down the trees. If they just keep damage on time, all they need is just to make sure Ame can't reset and be able to jump into the trees, and that's what the Earth Spirit is so good at. Well done by Yapzor.
And looks like they're going to just settle for this mid tower.
from the high ground. Zai trying to catch him. They're going to go for the Wukong's command here with the boots of travel. Batrider coming in. He's going to try and catch Mid-1. He will be able to get melee range against the lasso. Pull him back into Wukong's command. He's now dead. Zai from the side throws out his poison. They don't really care about that. They need to just be able to kite Nisha at this point. Nisha slowed down a little bit. Is going to be able to get the bump for it from the flame break. Close enough now, maybe to be able to get the storm bolt until FY. He knows he needs to be able to save Ame's life. It's going to cost him his own though. Nisha, they actually do kill Yapzor. Looks like the Mystic Snake bouncing over. FY had managed to get that with the help of the Fate Bolt as well as the Mystic Snake.
And not the worst fight in the world for them.
Finally do it. We'll see how quickly Mid-1 is able to respond. Now Mid-1 isn't going for, he's going for the same kind of build that we saw from Sumail.
Gonna go for the TP. The
King catch him, he got him! Yapzor so fast, rolls in a hurry.
Ame was instant with that too.
He was so certain he was going to be able to get out there, and they find the pick off in bottom lane on Chalice. This is the kind of big break that Secret was waiting for. Now they're going to be able to
find heroes. Okay, the dying sounds of the Aegis.
They're still going to go for the smoke up here with the haste rune on the Sven. They're running out to bottom lane. FY's going to show himself. He's just trying to do some damage to the creeps, push in the wave as much as possible. Now Chalice actually shows him that he's there with a flame break, but does boots of travel. Ame beginning to get some better patterns here, but Yapzor, well, is going to be able to find him again. Time and time again, Yapzor has made Ame's life total hell.
He is making him look like a fool right now as Nisha also finds a kill on X-Nova, and they might get something out of this one.
He pulled in Mid-1. He could definitely take this fight against these two, I think, is Pumpy. He may not even die. FY's going to try and go for it with the Fate Bolt. Chalice tries to get a little bit more damage. There's a Mystic Snake as well. But now they got to back up. Look at that, the Stone Gaze, and hidden in the trees, he makes it out.
But they're near the high ground right now, and that attempt, they wanted the Chen so bad, they haven't gotten a kill Visrune, so he would have been 100% right on that guess.
Invisibility.
PSG LGD just maintaining this high ground stance. Roll in, they're going to try and catch somebody here. FY, the kick out, they do manage to get the silence onto that Batrider. Meanwhile, backline, X-Nova just gets blown up by the Sven. FY's dead now, inside the Wukong's command. Ame's trying to fight strong with his Jingle Mastery, but he does take so much damage over time that he can't jump back into the trees. So eventually, Secret will root him out as well. Head to the Roshan pit. And even with the buyback coming from FY, Secret can take that Aegis with confidence. It's for a strong high ground defense as long as they don't get picked off outside the base. Chalice, a fast blink away, but isn't going to be able to kill any creeps, and he won't be able to TP either. Mid-1 gets there just in time. That's that Kaya Yasha build for you. All this movement speed, allowing the Leshrac just to be able to run down people constantly. 30 kills in 30 minutes, only 4 of which have gone to PSG LGD. Can't even kill a creep with a Boundless Strike, and now it's going to be found by Nisha with a Blink Dagger.
They are on top of Ame in this series.
It just feels like the more desperate PSG LGD gets,
just the sloppier
they're split pushing, the sloppier it gets, and the more Secret pick them off.
Yeah.
They're just choking out the map right now.
And they're connecting to each other.
All 3 lanes
pushed
in. This is the perfect opportunity for them to be able to push in this tier 3. The multi-shot doesn't do much, especially with a War Cry activated by Nisha. They're going to roll in. They're going to go for this Medusa. They do manage to get the zoom out onto Electric. That's going to slow down damage a lot. A nice stomp from X-Nova as well, as maybe he's just standing there with his Stone Gaze. Does manage to stone a couple people there, but Team Secret are all tanking up. They're just out of damage on PSG LGD. Our Monkey King did not get any sort of follow-up. He couldn't get off a good Wukong's command underneath that Stone Gaze. They had the lasso that was used there as well.
Still 2 minutes on the Aegis. They have a cheese, and they want to end the game right now. 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
And now it's 4-28. It has been
The only little green marker.
What, they got it at like 17 minutes was their last kill?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone almost double that time now without a kill.
Rough days for PSG LGD. Who they had to deal with a secret-controlled game one for sure, but they managed to make the comeback. This
Looks like they want to take a fight on this high ground where they got vision, but gonna get rooted out, and another pickoff gonna come onto this
the
FY
round
Rubik.
strike doesn't even land. Xnova shows himself. He's trying to push back mid one as best as possible. Give maybe the opportunity. They do manage to take all of his mana away, but he still has an Aegis for another minute and a half. They're going to be able to pull back Yapzor with a Nisha just to make that stun. They manage to get the two-man stun out, and look at the claim go to work. Nisha with the BKB will force the GG call from LGD.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That
attack.
was just a smashing.
Yeah, that was very one-sided. That was similar to what I expected.